You know, originally I wasn't going to make a video about Bhad Bhabie, Danielle Bregoli. If I mispronounced her name, my apologies. But it's a time for celebration because she's pregnant, and apparently she's pregnant with a baby girl. Now, when people think about Bhad Bhabie, they think of her in one of two ways. One is the "Cash Me Outside" catchphrase that she's so infamous or famous for, and the other is her starting a website for friends where you subscribe, which made her over $50 million. Now, those things can be considered a negative, more the first than the second. Because the second can be generational wealth if it's done right. Here's the thing that I find fascinating about her that most people don't talk about. One is her exposing Dr. Phil and the ranch she went to, I think it was called Turnabout Ranch, and how they were pretty much abusing the kids, even though the kids were troubled. And yes, troubled kids can use some discipline, but there's a fine line between discipline and abuse, and she exposed the abuse that went on there. And she even gave Dr. Phil an opportunity to try to apologize, take accountability, which it doesn't sound like he ever did, even though he does have a stake in that ranch, if I remember correctly. Now, that was really awesome that she did that, and I think the ranch got shut down. I'll leave an update if it hasn't. But here's the thing. The other thing that she's done that most people don't talk about is her scholarship opportunities that she have. That she gave away $1.7 million. I'm not 100% sure that was all her money, but the fact that she's endorsing people to try to go to school is a great thing. And she has the realization that not everybody is, I won't say capable, or they want to do a full 4 years. So this is for pretty much for trades, and she listed trades in her video that I saw. And I thought that was pretty great too. So when you see a girl who is known for having a bad mouth and a bad attitude and disrespecting her mother compared to how she's going now, making a bunch of money, it was legal money. Doesn't matter if you agree how she did it, it was legal. And now endorsing schools or not necessarily schools, giving scholarships, people can go to school. And then also trying to hold people accountable by done things wrong to her and other kids. It's a good uptick you see in her life. And now that she's pregnant, again, that could be another good uptick. But one thing I do want to talk about, that when it comes to women in their relationships with their mothers, it's always a very toxic thing. I won't say always, let me take that back. The majority of the time, it seems like a toxic thing. Because one of the things that made her so famous was the turbulent relationship with her and her mother. And it seemed like it didn't stop after the cameras turned off. You saw videos of her and her fighting. You even saw quotes of her saying that she'll never be able to escape her mother unless she unalives herself. She even offered to buy her mother a house. Now, here's the thing about Danielle. If her mother is still in her life while she's 20, and I understand people are thinking, hey, she's 20 years old, she can easily get rid of her mother. It's never that simple when you have a parent that's toxic. They always find a way to latch onto your life and stay there. And you'd be surprised how often that happens. My hope for Danielle and her daughter that she breaks the cycle, and part of the way that you could break the cycle is just cutting your mom off completely. And then when you do that, you cut your mother off completely, and you can focus on your daughter, and you see the mistakes that your mother made and you made as a kid, and try to to help circumvent those mistakes and make sure they don't happen again in the next generation, your next daughter. That would be a beautiful thing. So I hope that does happen for Danielle. Again, congratulations to her and her baby girl. And I hope y'all guys have a great day. Tell me what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much.